Greetings friends, Cosmo the Magician here, and welcome to my new video series where I'll be playing through Baldur's Gate 3 Early Access as a solo ranger. In other words, I'll be playing this just by myself without any help from the various characters that I'll be meeting along the way. No help from the rogue, no help from the wizard, no help from the warlock, and certainly no help from the cleric. Just all by myself and my friendly animals that I get to summon up. This is going to be a very heavily edited video series. In other words, I'm not just recording this as I go along and posting it as is online. No, I'm going to be editing this, speeding up some parts, maybe even cutting out stuff that's really boring and unnecessary. Basically going to try and keep this as informative yet entertaining as possible. And let me just ask you to please leave comments below, hit the like button, subscribe, or whatever you feel like. And with that, I'm going to begin. So let's take a look at Cosmo the Ranger. As a ranger who's going to be using a bow a lot, he definitely needs lots of dexterity, and even though he's going to be antisocial, unlike yours truly, and not have any help from anybody else out in the world, he is going to use a lot of charisma to get through any kind of conversation checks. He's a sneaky little Lightfoot halfling to help him with stealth, and he's also got a little bit of a bad boy background, which is going to help out with things like lockpicking and stuff like that. I start off my adventure aboard a slave ship operated by the squid-faced Illithiad, also known as the Mind Flayers. Lucky for me, the ship gets under attack, and I'm on my way to hopefully getting free. So in typical adventure fashion, the first thing I do is run around like crazy and pick up any loot that's lying around, anything that might be helpful and or possibly valuable. Yay! Loot! I then came across Mr. Abby-Normal lying on a slab with his brain exposed. Oh, cool, this gives me an opportunity to play doctor.
Remove us from this body, from this case. Free us, please.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. The creature seems unaware of... The creature pauses.
And look at that, I've now made a new little friend. Ain't he cute? Just what every ranger needs, an intellect devourer as a pet. And after running around and looting some more, I get to exercise my acrobatic ability. I then have a short mind meld and chit-chat with an iguana-faced Githyanki who tells me I have a worm in my brain that has to come out.
Skvar. Imps block the path forward. You will assist me first. As for that thing...
And up ahead is a nest full of angry murder hornets, but the three of us, Abby-Normal, Iguana Face, and yours truly, make pretty short work of them. Actually, I'll be honest, I just sat back and let Abby-Normal and Iguana Face take care of those. After the murder hornets were gone, I courageously stepped in to loot everything. We then proceeded along on our journey to find the bridge of the skyship Brain Prize. Of course, looting everything along the way. A big giant pile of snot tried to block a passage, but I made short work of that. Along the way, I found a human trapped in a tanning booth.
We have no time.
If one girl wanted to just leave her there, but I figured, oh, I might as well try and help her. Sadly, you don't find much mind flayer technology in the forest, so my skills just did not work.
Warding rules. The pod won't open unless they're destroyed.
Are you satisfied?
Leave the one.
Wait! It cannot be.
Safe if she's...
We finally made it to the bridge where Captain Squidface needed some help to
Do
GTFO.
it.
And as I mentioned, I'm not really technically inclined, but he basically put in my brain that all I needed to do was connect a couple of tentacles and all would be good. Unfortunately, there were some murder hornets in the way, but we made short work of those.
Forward, Istik, before more dragons come.
I finally made it to the tentacles, connected Tentacle A with Tentacle B, causing the skyship to warp out of danger away from all the invading dragons. Sadly, though, the ship was so damaged that it proceeded to crash, and I almost died. This story will continue in Part 2, to be posted later. I hope you enjoyed this silly little romp through the first part of Baldur's Gate 3 Early Access. There's more to come. Please leave comments, hit the like button or down button, whichever floats your fancy, and we'll see you again soon.